My name is Linda Leclerc, and I'm the founder of the Haha Sisterhood and of the School of Laughter Yoga. Welcome in the Joy Element, the feel-good podcast that inspires. Today's episode is brought to you by my super happy app, Let's Laugh Laughter Exercises. You can find it on App Store and Google Play. So when and where you need a little help to cheer yourself up and add laughter to your day, it's available on your phone or tablet. You can even make your own selection of your favorite exercises to bring laughter in your body. And we know that action creates emotion. So then you will feel better. Okay, you will hear a conversation I had with my dear friend and laughter yoga colleague, David Kelm. David lives in Chicago, or near Chicago. And when we met, we immediately fell in like. I liked him and he liked me. I was not sure how he was working being a hairstylist, visiting people and making them beautiful. I wasn't sure until he beautified me and cut my hair after dinner at a laughter yoga conference. Not only was that fun, but this probably was the best haircut I had in years. So here's his joy element. Here I am, sitting in my car in front of Lou Mitchell's on, what is the street? Jefferson? Jackson in Chicago with my darling friend, David Kelm, whom I met 11 years ago. Yes, in 2006 in Oceanside. Actually, it was in San Diego.
Yes.
I was in charge of transportation. Getting people from the airport to the Laughter Yoga Conference. Actually, it was the first Laughter Yoga Conference that we had with Sébastien Gendry, and we met at the airport. It was really a great moment.
And very coincidental, because we didn't meet until we were in the airport.
Exactly.
We were just 2 seats apart on the plane.
And not only that, but the last time that we met, actually, I think was the time where you cut my hair. And where was that?
Oswego, Illinois, just outside of Ottawa.
Yeah, you see? Mm-hmm. Outside of Ottawa?
No, outside of Aurora.
Yes, because it was near Chicago.
Yes.
Yes, and David...
Well, there's an Ottawa, Illinois.
Really?
Yeah, and it's also on the Fox River, which goes through Aurora as well. But Illinois? Never mind. I'm not a geographer.
So my dear David,
not geographer.
My dear David is a fellow laughter yoga professional, and well, even if you're not practicing, this is how we met. This is how we met. And we sat in my car. We met today, and we sat in my car, and I told him I'm going to record an episode with you. He has no idea what the episode is about.
No, I didn't even listen to it.
Darling, this is going to be interesting. So am I recording? Yes, I am. So, and you're the one who say I have geriatric.
I'm not a geographer. I'm geriatric.
Yeah. Well, I just had a moment where I was not sure. Did I turn it on? Or You'll have to apologize for that, guys, because I'm overexcited that I'm so thrilled that I'm downtown Chicago today. Shut up. The GPS is telling me to turn left. So, my darling, 2 questions for my podcast, whose name is The Joy Element. What do you do in life when things start to be really stressful and that you have too much to do, or that people are very nervous around you, or that you're overwhelmed by life?
I frequently, when it gets that serious, I remember to laugh.
You do?
Yes. Even though I'm not as actively doing laughter yoga as I once did, it's still really much a part of me. And many years ago, I had a disagreement with someone. We didn't see eye to eye, and they told me they never wanted to see me again. And I was really hurt. And as I was leaving the area, I decided I would laugh and let it go and send it to the universe. And so I practiced my laughter. And the next day they called and said they changed their mind.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's really interesting because you decided you took power over that instead
Over
of
my sadness.
feeling, yes.
Because I couldn't change the situation, but I knew that I could change my sadness. And so in changing my emotional vibration, I sent the message to the universe that this is what I aligned with, joy. And so laughter still know that it brings, by moving my energy and
It's
changing my
changing,
intention, I can change.
Even if you don't have any power over the situation itself, you're changing the way that you're reacting. So then you're no longer a prisoner of that situation. That's
Right.
what you do.
Right.
So when you're stressed out and feeling like, what do you do to relax?
Well, first of all, I have to get aware that, oh, I'm really upset. But then once the observer is there, then I can breathe, and then I can say, okay, so what can I do? And I start laughing.
Oh, okay.
But the trick is to get to the point of being aware of my observer and the awareness of it, which is part of the other thing that happened in that same year that we did laughter yoga. I had studied and read Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, and so I really began to appreciate that the observer is a part of me that is there all the time. It's the eternal spirit, not the physical experience.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, it's total mindfulness.
Yeah.
And being present. And
Right.
you're right, because sometimes we're just... I know that sometimes, like this morning, I was nervous driving in a city that I never drove before,
Mm-hmm.
and then I could feel that my breathing changed, and I thought, okay, I think I'm a bit stressed out. So what am I doing with that? I just took a few deep breaths, and it helped me, because the situation is not going to change. I'm not going to be magically removed from traffic in an unknown area.
Right. Right.
But I changed, and then I was able to see things a bit differently.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you're not in a good mood, or when you're frustrated and upset or angry or just simply sad? What do you do to cheer up?
Well, it is, and like that, I start laughing. But I have to be at the point of being the observer first, and then I can choose to laugh. Maybe, almost in any situation I could choose to laugh. But even getting to the point of just observing it and breathing like you did this morning can change the perspective.
It helps, yeah.
But I know that the laughter is something that I can do physically to change the perspective.
Yeah. That's what I love about laughter yoga, because you don't need to find anything funny. You just do it physically.
Right.
And it works because it cheers you up instantly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, all those other emotions that are reactions to a situation the situation is past. So the emotions are something you've hung on to in the past, of the past. And when you're laughing, you can't laugh in the past.
Yeah.
And so it automatically brings all of you into the present.
Exactly. You can't worry. You can't be afraid. You can't feel guilty. You're just there.
Right. So all those feelings are based on a story of the past.
So what you do is you pay attention, you acknowledge the fact that something is going on, and then you breathe, and then you choose to laugh.
Yes.
And it helps every time.
Yeah.
I am with you there.
Yay!
Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to know more about our programs, services, retreats, trainings, and all sorts of tools to bring more laughter and joy in your life, visit us at www.yogadurir.com, and for the women's laughing at hahasisterhood.com. Until next time, keep smiling and laughing.